All right, from Jake. Andrew, I love you, but also I've been hearing a lot about universal basic income, and the more I read about it, the more the idea seems good. What are your thoughts on UBI, and do you think there will ever be a time when technology forces us to adopt a more, and I hate to say it, socialist mentality on the economy? No, UBI is a big mistake. It was proposed by Milton Friedman in that book, Free to Choose, but his proposal was based on the idea that all other welfare, all other programs would be gotten rid of. And he said it was a pipe dream. To take that seriously, to take that literally is a big mistake. Once you are giving people guaranteed income, what's going to happen? Then every time somebody runs, it's like, how can you live on this guaranteed income? It's like the minimum wage. The heartless Republicans are stopping us from giving more to the poor. Guaranteed income, it should be guaranteed through college. It should be guaranteed till death. It should be, it's just a terrible tar pit that you're going to sink into. On your second part of your question, of course, technology changes the way we live. I frequently argue, people think I'm against feminism because I don't want women to do whatever they want. Nonsense. I want women to do exactly what they want and what they can work out with the people around them and the people who love them and the people they love. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with this narrative against men, that men somehow oppressed women. Women's condition has changed, and that is what has brought about change. And one of the ways it changed was the Industrial Revolution. Broke up families. It destroyed the home industries that were women's source of economic strength and power. I mean, read, Proverbs 31 in the Bible and listen to what a woman was actually doing before the world became industrialized. She was a businesswoman. She was running a home. She was doing all this stuff. She had enormous power and enormous relevance and importance. And a lot of that was taken away, including the value of children, because children started to leave home to work in the cities where the factories were. So technology does change everything, but it never changes anything the way people expect. Remember, the Luddites were the guys who were tearing apart the machines. They were smashing the machines because they thought there was going to be no work. Well, there's much more work now. There's much more wealth. There's much more for everybody because of the machines. But there has to be transitions, and sometimes those transitions can be painful, and not everything that comes along with technology is good. The idea that some experts should sit in a room saying, well, now everything will be done by robots and there won't be any work. Of course there'll be work. Technology creates more jobs almost always. I think it always does, actually. And so just telling people that they don't have to work is stripping their lives of meaning. They're not going to all go off like Occasional Cortex says, and whatever she said we were going to do, they're all going to invent rockets or something like that. They're going to be on opiates. They're going to be depressed. Study after study shows that men never recover from losing their jobs. It's a bad idea. It is not the way to deal with transition. The way to deal with transition is through training, flexibility, all kinds of trade colleges and things like that. So it's just a bad idea.